Starting tomorrow, some changes are coming to the Rainey Street Historic District on the southern edge of downtown.
Yeah, that area is booming with new growth and businesses if you haven't seen it. And that can mean parking is almost impossible to find at times. KXAN's David Scott reports as of tomorrow, dozens of pay-to-park stations are going in. Dave.
There will be 31 pay stations in all. This historic district is roughly 3 blocks by 3 blocks. It is bordered to the north. Pay stations are just the start of the city's plan. Sidewalks and bike paths could be next. Rainey Street has gotten so congested, even the guinea fowls can't find a place to park. Craft Pride, boasting 54 Texas brews, has its grand opening Thursday, just in time for the pay parking, which could make life a little easier for patrons.
I know a lot of people will park down here that work in the area, so I think that might help open up some spots, especially in the early evening as well, for patrons just coming down to the street versus waiting for the people to go home from work.
Implementing the pay stations will cost the city $400,000. The money they generate will pay for them and patrols of parking enforcement officers. The city may also make Rainey Street one-way northbound, allowing for reverse angle parking. Some worry, though, that could make the district less accessible from downtown. John Contreras has lived here all his life. He says the congestion has just gotten bad recently, and he doubts pay parking will help much.
Such a narrow street was never meant for this much volume of foot traffic and, of course, the other traffic. Obviously, it's a solution in a way, but the solution, I don't really think so.
Now, these pay stations will work just like they do downtown, and Sundays are free. And if you want an alternative to street parking, about 100 yards to my right is the Mexican-American Cultural Center. You can park in there. Now, they've got pay stations as well, so it'll cost you, but the good news is there's plenty of room. David Scott, KXAN News.
Dave, thanks. Going in depth for you now, the ability to get in and out of the Rainey Street district will be truly tested a week from Friday when South by Southwest begins. The city says the neighborhood will be closed daily between 6 p.m. and 3 a.m., so all traffic will have to enter at River Street, and there'll be restricted access reserved for residents and local businesses.